And how excited am I? My in-studio guest for the Radio Free Lunch is the very glamorous Robin Meade from HLN. Hi, Robin!
Morning sunshine. Should I say afternoon sunshine to my own Mara Davis?
No, say morning because we're going to do all songs today associated with the morning.
Gotcha. Can I tell your audience that we have one of our cameras here because we're taping the beautiful Mara? And she's like so waving at the camera. She's such a cheese house. She really is.
Meanwhile, Robin, it takes one to know one, okay? All right, all songs associated with the morning, and I'm going to play your request, and we're going to talk all about your fabulous new book and Getting Confident with Robin Meade on Radio Free Lunch today. Here's My Morning Jacket. I know you like this song.
I have to hear it to know if I know it.
Just pretend, Robin. Okay, go with it, girlfriend. It's Radio Free Lunch on tape with Robin Meade. 92.9 Dave FM, it's Radio Free Lunch in studio with HLN's Robin Meade.
Poor Mara is about to do an interview about a book that I wrote. And I'm so sorry I don't know how you didn't get the book ahead of time. I apologize.
Robin, why are we harping on this? Because I know you. And I know the book address, which is in my hands now, and everybody should get it. Morning Sunshine, How to Radiate Confidence, and feel it too. Why is it that I look at you? You're on television every morning. People, I mean, it's almost like they look to you as a face of confidence, but yet you have had panic attack, anxiety attacks, and me on the outside, I'm thinking, whatever, Robin.
Well, this is about 10 years ago. All right. So the person you see on the air now and how I am on the air really is the real Robin. I have the confidence to be myself now. But about 10 years ago, you know, I come up through the business really fast. And about that time, and no matter what job you're in, right, you have that revolving door of bosses. And you're like, oh, geez, here comes another one. Now what do they want from me? So I got really good at, like, filling the prescription of whatever they thought, like, the perfect news anchor was. But along the way, I kind of lost the real me. And, you know, wanted them to like me. So that became the basis of my confidence. Do you like me? Well, if not, what can I do to make you like me? Let's see. Maybe I'll be a little bit more of a run-and-gun news anchor. You want that? Huh? Oh, you want happy talk? Oh, wait, yeah. You'll like me then. So then I kind of lost my real self along the way, and that's where the panic attacks manifested, basically. So that's where the book starts.
Okay. Well, I know you had an experience where, I've heard you talk about it, where the teleprompter comes on and you just thought you were going to lose it. And I want to hear all about that right after your morning request. This is what you asked for when we were emailing yesterday, me and Robin.
Banana pancakes.
It's on Dave FM. We're here with Robin Meade.
She's so easy.
So what makes it different for someone up and coming? Because you've struggled a lot, as you talk about in your book.
Well, yeah, and I don't want people to think the book is just for people in the news biz or people who have anxiety. It's got little fun stories in there and good, I think, pointers, little confidence booster nuggets and takeaways. Every chapter has a Robin's ramblings.
Okay, so what would be advice to me if I were going into, here we just played a Beatles song, okay?
Yeah.
And sometimes when you're interviewing a huge, huge celebrity, as you have with presidents and politicians and celebrities yourself, and you're nervous inside because you're a fan. So what do you do to get you through it?
Sure. So I would tell you and I would tell anyone else trying to go into the news biz or
even
any
an
job,
interview.
Any job, right, is that we all have the same potential. We're just better at different things. But if you did a really good self-assessment and you said, Mara Davis is good at this and this and this, and you wrote it down, you would look at that piece of paper and you go, huh, I really do have a lot of reasons to be self-confident. But a lot of us walk around and we tell ourselves stories all day and we start to believe them. Oh, I'm not good at math. Well then, I must not be good at math. You start to believe these things and they become your story. But if you really were honest with yourself, you have a lot of reasons to be self-confident.
Isn't that interesting? So Robin Meade is suggesting in her book to write these things down to get your confidence back. So when you're going into an interview, you write it down. Okay, the book is called Morning Sunshine, and already people have been calling. I already played the creepy phone caller.
Well, I have to say, too, that the little funny notes in there, too, like a piece of advice is never trust a woman whose hair is bigger than her butt. So I don't want you to think it's all like psychology here.
So a woman whose butt is bigger than their hair, that's
you like her.
Okay.
You like her.
No wonder why you like like me so much. Okay, listen to this phone call. I think it's very inspiring.
It's actually for a group of guys in South Georgia at a rehab, and they can't watch TV. The only thing they get to watch is Robin Meade every morning, and they do it religiously. It's called Bridges of Hope. It's on the edge of the Okefenokee. I've spent about 8 months there, and so I got to know Robin pretty well over the course of those 8 months.
Meanwhile, people think that they know you. They feel that they're one with you, Robin. Sometimes in an inspirational way, and sometimes...
That was really touching.
Yeah, it was.
I hope it, helped people during their rehab and, didn't put them in a depressed state, because sometimes the news can be a little depressing, but I try to present it in a way that, like, your best friend would. So I can go, you gotta be kidding me, when we have a stupid story.
Right. Yeah. And how do you do that? Like, there are so many stories that are so sad. Like this poor girl from Yale, okay? Tragic story. How do you process that and then move on to the next story about maybe Melanie Udan? How do you do those transitions?
I don't know how I do the transition, so to speak, but I do think that the human dynamic, we change it like every minute. Are you really sad for more than a minute? I highly doubt it. I think Mira probably vacillates every minute or two between ticked off, okay, and then there's another subject, that's funny. You can be mad and go, oh, that's funny.
That's true.
And then come back. I think it's the human dynamic. It changes constantly.
That is true. But, I find myself avoiding stories like that. If it's, involves a dog or a child, I'm not even going to read it. And it's hard because sometimes on the news, it's like you can't avoid some of these stories. But people are really, they're like, la, 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 the news. Hi, Robin. All right, I want to get to today's McDonald's Daily Cheese. You have to know that Robin Meade has been on a lot of radio stations this week, but in reality, she is a huge Dave FM fan.
Absolutely. I listen to you every day. Every day. I said, what's the cheese today? Because I know the show.
Okay, so what were some of your suggestions? I want to know, because you wrote them down.
I did. I don't know if this is cheesy, but I was thinking about, thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, got me a fiddle. Sun comes up, I got cakes on the griddle. Right? Breakfast food.
That could be the cheese right there. That was pretty good, Robin.
Well, I got another one.
Okay, let's hear it.
Do you remember this one by Al Jarreau? Morning, Mr. Radio. Morning, Mr. Cheerio.
Yes. Robin, you can actually kind of sing. Did you learn? Did you sing when you? I know you were into pageants.
Yeah.
So did you sing too?
Yeah. Yeah.
What can't you do?
What else? Cook. Do not cook. Okay. Another one. Okay. I don't know if our audience is going to remember this, but one less bell to answer, one less egg to fry. Do you remember that by Marilyn McCoo?
Oh my God, are you busting out with Marilyn McCoo?
Did you not watch Solid Gold growing up?
Hell yes, I watched Solid Gold. I wanted to be a Solid Gold dancer.
Every dancer, their best friend was the chair.
That's true. It's true. And Gold LeMay.
Yes.
Okay, but did you select this, Jim? Because I was playing it in the studio for a second. Just call me Angel.
I'll do harmony.
Okay.
You do the melody.
Angel, just tuck my cheek
before you leave me, baby. Come on, do the melody. Me, angel of the morning. Come on, do the melody.
I'm embarrassed. Robin, I need some self-confidence. I gotta go read your book. Get pumped up.
Remember, no is a complete sentence. That's one of my confidence boosters.
I say that all the time, too.
You don't have to qualify no.
And you know what the other one is?
What?
Guilt is a wasted emotion.
You know what mine is?
What?
Never ask for permission, only for forgiveness.
Oh my God, this is insane. We're back with Robin Meade in a second. It's Radio Free Lunch. We'll listen to this together. You want to slow dance?
Lighters, everybody.
Georgia's largest selection of certified pre-owned BMWs, and when you consider their
you really can sing.
Up to 60.
I was like, come on, do the melody, Mira. I love it when you do it.
I can't compete with that.
You know what? You are the Ellen DeGeneres of radio. When you do that, that's Ellen dancing. When you sing your cheese.
Oh.
Seriously.
God, I love you. I couldn't sing with you. I was nervous.